They said we wouldn't make it, but we're just getting started. Welcome to Retire Rich. We're on a mission to prove that wealth is within reach for all of us, regardless of color, race, or background. For generations, the game has been rigged, but here, we break down barriers and level up your financial game. Have you been sending out resumes but not getting the response you were hoping for? Maybe you're wondering why you're not getting calls for interviews even though you've got the skills and qualification. Well, you're not alone, and you're in the right place. You see, there's a hidden world behind crafting a resume, a world that goes beyond just listing your education and work history. It's like a secret language that once you master can open up a whole new world of opportunities. And guess what? We're going to decode that language right here, right now. In today's video, we're going to dive deep into the art of resume writing and reveal some hidden tactics that could potentially triple your job interviews. Yep, you heard that right. Triple. These are tactics that aren't commonly discussed but can make a tremendous difference in the way recruiters perceive your resume. So, if you're ready to supercharge your job search and get your phone ringing with interview offers, stick around. This might be the most important video you watch in your job search journey. Remember to hit the like button, subscribe, and let's dive right in. Understanding the hiring process. Alright, let's start by understanding what's going on behind the scenes when you send out your resume. You see, hiring managers and recruiters often have to sift through hundreds, sometimes even thousands, of resumes for a single job opening. They're looking for candidates who not only meet the job requirements, but also stand out from the crowd. Your resume isn't just a piece of paper, it's your marketing brochure in the job market. It's your chance to make a strong first impression and convince the recruiter that they need to learn more about you, usually through an interview. Think of your resume as a movie trailer. It should give a glimpse of the main highlights of your career, exciting and engaging enough for the recruiter to want to watch the full movie. In other words, to call you in for an interview. So the question is, how do you make your resume stand out in a pile of applications? How do you ensure your resume doesn't just blend in with the rest? That's where our hidden tactics come into play. The importance of ATS, Applicant Tracking Systems. Before we jump into the hidden tactics, there's another key player in the hiring process that you need to be aware of, and that's the Applicant Tracking System, or ATS for short. What is an ATS, you ask? Well, it's software that many companies use to scan and sort resumes. It helps hiring managers and recruiters manage the overwhelming amount of resumes they receive. The ATS can reject a resume even before a human eye sees it. So, it's crucial to understand how this system works to increase the chances of your resume making it to a human reviewer. The ATS ranks resumes based on how well they match the job description, mainly through keywords. These are specific words or phrases that describe the skills, abilities, and experiences relevant to the job. So, if your resume doesn't have the right keywords, it might not score high enough in the ATS, and it may never reach a human reviewer. Also, ATS prefers standard formatting, nothing too fancy. So, while that creative, graphic-heavy resume might look appealing to human eyes, it could be completely unreadable to an ATS. In essence, if you want your resume to get past the ATS, you need to use the right keywords and stick to a simple, clean format. Hidden resume tactics. Now that we understand the hiring process and the role of the ATS, it's time to dive into the meat of this video, the hidden resume tactics. These are the strategies that can take your resume from being just another application in the pile to the one that grabs the recruiter's attention. These tactics are not typically discussed in your average resume advice, but they can make a huge difference in the success of your job search. These are the strategies that can potentially triple your job interviews. So, are you ready to unlock these secrets? Let's jump right in. And remember, if you're finding this video valuable, do us a favor and hit that like button. And don't forget to share the video with your friends. Let's get into the first hidden resume tactic. Number 1. Optimizing for keywords. Alright, let's tackle our first hidden tactic, optimizing for keywords. Remember when we talked about the ATS earlier? Well, this tactic is all about making that ATS your best friend. So, How do you identify job-specific keywords? It's simple. Start by carefully reading the job description. Look for specific skills, abilities, software, or job titles that are mentioned. These are your keywords. For example, if you're applying for a project management position, words like Agile, Scrum, or PMP might be your keywords. Now, here's the crucial part. You don't just stuff these keywords randomly into your resume. Nope, the ATS is smarter than that. You need to incorporate these keywords naturally into your resume. For example, instead of just listing Agile as a skill, you could say something like, led an agile team to complete projects within budget and ahead of schedule. This way, you're not just listing a keyword, you're showing the recruiter how you've used that skill in a real-world situation. Keyword optimization can make a huge difference in whether your resume gets past the ATS and into the hands of a human reviewer. But remember, while we want to impress the ATS, our ultimate goal is to impress the human who will be reading our resume. So, always keep your language natural, clear, and focused on your achievements. Part 2. Focusing on achievements over duties. Let's dive into our next hidden tactic, which is focusing on achievements over duties. This is a game changer, folks, so listen up. You see, most people list their job duties on their resume. While that's important, it doesn't set you apart. Think about it. If you're applying for a job as an accountant, there are certain duties all accountants perform. So, listing those duties on your resume doesn't make you stand out. Instead, what you want to do is highlight your achievements. Show the hiring manager how you've made a difference. For example, instead of saying prepared company taxes, which is a duty, you could say identified and implemented a new tax strategy that saved the company $50,000 in the last fiscal year. Now that's an achievement. Turning duties into achievements can make your resume pop and grab the attention of the hiring manager. It shows them you're not just capable of doing the job, you can bring real value to their company. Remember, it's not enough just to do your job. You need to show the impact you've had in your roles. That's what will make you stand out. Number 3, tailoring your resume for each job application. Moving on to our next hidden tactic, we're talking about tailoring your resume for each job application. Yes, you heard it right. The one-size-fits-all approach doesn't work well when it comes to resumes. You see, a generic resume might cover all your bases, but it's not going to hit the bullseye. Each job is unique, and what the hiring manager is looking for can vary greatly. By tailoring your resume to each job application, you're showing the hiring manager that you're not just looking for any job, you're looking for this job. So, how do you tailor your resume? Start by thoroughly reading the job description. Identify the top qualifications and skills the employer is seeking. Then, highlight these skills and experiences in your resume. If the job posting emphasizes teamwork, provide examples of your achievements in a team setting. Remember, the more your resume aligns with the job description, the more relevant you will appear to the hiring manager, and the higher your chances of getting called for an interview. So, take the time to tailor your resume for each job application. It might take a little more effort, but trust me, the payoff will be worth it. That's it for this tactic. If you're finding this video helpful, hit that like button and share it with your friends who are also job hunting. Stay tuned for the next hidden resume tactic coming up, making your resume stand out. We've talked about optimizing keywords, focusing on achievements, and tailoring your resume. Now, let's discuss how to elevate your resume even further. Our first tactic here is to understand the power of quantifiable results. Numbers speak louder than words, and they can make your resume stand out in a sea of text. Instead of saying improved sales, say increased sales by 20% in the first quarter. Instead of managed a team, say led a team of 10 to achieve all project goals on time. These specific, quantifiable results provide concrete evidence of your skills and achievements. They show the hiring manager exactly what you're capable of, making your resume more compelling. Now, let's talk about the importance of a strong resume summary or objective. This is often the first thing a hiring manager reads, so it needs to be good. A resume summary or objective should be brief but powerful. It should highlight your most relevant skills, experiences, and career goals. It needs to show the hiring manager why you're the best candidate for the job. For example, if you're a marketing professional, your summary might be something like, results-driven marketing professional with over 5 years of experience in digital marketing. Proven track record of increasing website traffic by 50% and improving conversion rates. Seeking a challenging role to utilize my skills in SEO and content marketing. By incorporating these tactics into your resume, you're not just meeting the basic requirements, you're going above and beyond to show the hiring manager why you're the best candidate for the job. There you have it. Crafting a standout resume is more than listing education and work history. It's understanding the hiring process, making your resume ATS friendly, and using tactics that set your resume apart. If you found this video helpful, hit like and share it with your friends. Leave any questions or topic suggestions in the comments. Subscribe and ring the bell to stay updated. Thanks for watching, and here's to your success.